Hey yo, good people, it's your boy Busy Explore back with another one. So I know it's been a long time. People they've been asking, where are you? When are you posting another video? So here I am, guys. So I discovered like a couple of things from people. Most of them are like struggling in terms of creating chords. So your boy is back with another one. So I'm gonna show you like an easy way to create chords. You just need to follow like this simple steps. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna include this folder RIP chord in the description link, so you'll find these presets folder and you'll find this RIP chord. So what does this thing do? This thing help us to create chords fast, and then from there we're gonna have a jam. So we're gonna cook a jam once I'm done showing you the steps. So what you need to do is, for sure, since the link is gonna be in the description, you need to download these two once it's there, and then you open these, and then once you open RIP chord, then you're gonna come here, and then if you're using a Mac, you go to Mac. If you're using Windows, and then you're gonna go to Windows, and then these are the instructions. They're saying we need to go to put RIP chord VST3 in C drive program files, that common files and VST3, and then we put it inside there, which this is the file we're gonna be putting in. And then what you need to do now, I'm just gonna open my file explorer, and then I'm gonna go this PC, and then I'm gonna go to my C drive, and then they're saying we should go to program files. Okay, but sometimes it happens that this common file which they are saying we need to put this thing, it doesn't show. So what you need to do, if this file doesn't show, you need to click view at the top, and then you check hidden files, and then these will show those hidden files if they're hidden. Okay, and then if it's not hidden, it's okay. Click common files, and then from there you go to VST3, then VST3, and then they're saying you put RIP chord. I already have RIP chord here, so which is this one, you see. So just drag it here, then once you have it here, and then you can close these, then you're good. So now the next thing which you need to do in FL Studio, you're gonna go to manage plugins, and then you're gonna scan it, click scan, and then once you're done, you search it RIP chord, and then you check it, so it will appear here. As you can see, the format is saying VST3. Okay, and then once once you search RIP chord, and then checked this star, and then you need to restart your FL Studio. After restarting your FL Studio, you need to do one thing. You just open it, and then from there RIP chord gonna show up at the top. But there's one thing with RIP chord, by default it doesn't play. And remember, there's this folder which I said we're gonna be using, which is this one, the presets. So what you need to do, we need to load the presets here in order to play this thing. If you check, like, I have a couple of presets which is only this minor scale. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load the presets by clicking this, since I want to show you how you can load the presets. And then from there you just go to import a preset file. Okay, and then you're gonna go to the file where our presets are, and then I'm just gonna click this. Okay, this one is empty. See, this one is empty. Okay, they're here in this folder. So I'm just gonna click this one and select the first one, which is this one, Neo Soul V7-0. And then after adding the presets, and then if I scroll here, and then you see the presets is here now, so I can select it, and then it shows here which I have the presets. So now if I play the single note, I'm just pressing one note. If you check in FL Studio, let me just, you see, I'm only pressing one note, but what's happening behind the scene is just creating this chord for me. And then now I need to do one thing. RIP chord doesn't output by default, so what you need to do is you need to add the sound that will be used as your input, so that RIP chord will output it. So I'm just gonna add Log Lizard, which this is Log Lizard, and then from here you need to click this, and then from here you set the value of your input, which this our input, which is 0. This value needs to be exactly the same as the one that you set in RIP chord. Then I go to RIP chord, and then from here click here, then here, then I'm gonna set 0. See now? You see now? So once I have this, if I press note, see? So now I'm getting like that smooth chord, and then now I can just drop these and click RIP chord. You see, you get that. So now what you need to do, as you know, some presets, they are not like the way you expect them. So let's load more presets now, since you saw how we load presets. So we want for RIP chords. Oh, so there's just different versions here. We want the one for RIP chord. RIP chord, then select all of them, then add. Okay, boom. We have them here. We have them here. So now I can just select any. Let's play. Some you need to find like, no, some of them doesn't play. So you see what you get, like we just get that chord. So now, which means we don't have to worry. We can use this to create a chord. Let's start. To create a song. Guys, we already have a song. This is cooking. And then now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna drop our tempo, 116. Okay, now let's put our drum loop. I know someone will be like, before we go even to the drum loop, someone will be like, so what if I want the chord? How will I get the chord? Because I'm singing a single note here. Okay, this thing is easy. So what you need to do is you just right click, and then once you right click, you will see this called bend to MIDI. So it will say in a new pattern or current pattern. So what I will say, new pattern. Okay, and then danko. And then now if I go on pattern 2, you see on pattern 2, I have this chord. So now I can take this chord and then put it here. This chord now is going to, now I can remove this. So this chord now is going to help me in terms of like putting the bass line and maybe put it in the string. Then now, and I can extend it if I want to. Now let's create the song. I'm just gonna go to pattern 3, then put that, and then I want to create just simple drums, just like that. And then let's look for a kick in the stock. Let's just look. Okay, just put this. Then you need a clap. So I'm just gonna go in the rims. Since these rims have. Guys. We started, And then now just gonna repeat that, and then now I have. Just gonna repeat this. Since I like 9 to end at 9. Maybe I can remove these here. Guys. And then now let's put a string. So I'm just gonna go to Citrus, and then in Citrus look for orchestra 1. Then gonna paste these as is, and then drop this volume. Now I have. I'm just gonna drop this, so it kind of like filter. And then what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go to flex, maybe look for a piano or something. Okay, let's look for a piano in flex. Okay, let's put the piano here, drop this volume. And then now, once we have this, let's try and play with like a note, so I'm gonna look for another piano. Just plot one note like this. can you forget mosquito? How can you forget mosquito? Let's put another sound. Yes, orchestral to drop this. We can't forget mosquito. Mosquito is very important, you know. I'm looking for a right spot to put that. Let's try this. Just like that. You see now I have. But and then I'm gonna put a bass line. You know my bass line is this one. I'm just gonna drop this and then drop that. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna put a blood overdrive just like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna increase it, switch it on, and then drop it because it's gonna be too loud. See? And then what I'm gonna do for the bass line, I'm just gonna follow this bottom note, just like that, and then now I have a bass line. Just drop this so it's lower instead of up. Maybe I can push it just like that. You see, let's save our project. That's what we have. That's what we have. You see, so I can make the I can add this extra text in the bass. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to harmless, and in harmless I'm gonna look for this one, obligatory jump F G. Once I select it, I just put it here, and then once I have it, just sound like that. So what I want to do is I want to switch off the delay. Once I switch off the delay, and then I want to increase this unison, then I'm gonna drop this, then increase it. You see, get that. And then you know what? Let's just put like some reverb on. I'm just gonna boost like the highs. So I'm just gonna duplicate this, and then this piano I'm gonna look for a different sound. But then now I just wanna try and just play around with this. See. Just added that, but I just want to put this in a different layer. Just gonna put some reverb here. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some delay, which is this. Then after I'm just gonna put some cross beat. Then select sidechain. Then you get that. Just using stock on papers so people they don't say, hey, what, so it's just I'm going the stock way. So now I'm just gonna add this flex and then look for this bounce. Just gonna switch it off because it's gonna be too loud, and I'm just gonna paste the same chord. You know me, I'm just using like the same thing over and over. And then also just gonna make this thing small. Then from here I'm just gonna make this thing small like that. then make it small somewhere there, and then I'm just gonna switch it on here, and then now still big, push, and then I'm just gonna make it small again. Okay, there's this one which I forgot. Okay, then now what I want to do is I'm just gonna move these things somewhere here, and then we get this. So what you can do here is you can increase this cutout to get that, put some delay, some reverb. Just gonna EQ it, so I'm just gonna get rid of this last part. Let's add some fill-ups in the drums. So I just wanna add fill-ups in the drums, which they're here in number 3. Just gonna make this thing small, and then put like this swing to 50. Then now I'm just gonna do this. And then copy the same sound, but now I want to just put like a different sound, just like that. So you see like how this thing works. So just do that, and then from there have that whole thing. So let's just make another track using the same process, so you see. So I'm just gonna put new here, and then let's do the same process. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go to put the sound that I want, which is this one. Okay, once I have it, and then I'm just gonna put RIP chord, and then once I have RIP chord, then now I'm gonna go to presets and then look for the presets that I want. Let's try this one, and then let's see. Let me drop this tone bar so it's kind of like smooth. And then now we need to do the linking. This linking we start here by saying, okay, in the input, in the output, we want to set that as our output, and then the input want to set that. Oh, the vice versa. The output is RIP chord, and then the input is Lost Lizard. So see, now I have that. So now I'm just gonna do the same thing, create the song again using the same process. See, then have that. So now from with this, and then now we can like create a song, then just do the same thing, put this thing here. But remember, I said if you are done with this, and then now you want like to get the chords, so you can just right click in the RIP chord, and then you go to bend to MIDI. So I'm just gonna bend in the current because I don't want it to be on the new pattern. Then now I'm just gonna copy this and then put it here, and then now I can delete RIP chord if I don't want it. So let me just delete it. Then now, so I have a chord. So if I play this now, see, have that. now let's create our drum. Then let's put our clap. Okay, and then now we have that. See, then now it's just like that. You can take this one. Let's take this one high. Maybe here. This. Ooh, I kinda like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna delete this one here, and then it will come back. Then now have that. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is maybe I can like add some vocals. Okay, let me see. I just wanna confirm if it didn't mess up our sound. Okay, which is cool. So now let me just record myself. I'm just gonna record myself. Let's see. What's the better way to make chords? To plot them yourself? Or just use RIP chord? RIP chord. RIP chord. Let's keep it simple, baba. Then go. So I'm just like recording random things, just like that. I don't know. You know me, whatever that comes into my mind, and then I just record. Just gonna pitch this down since I don't like my voice to be like that most of the time. Then I don't have anything in mind to record, so I'm just gonna record that. But yeah.
What's the better way to make chords? To plot them yourself? Or just use RIP chord? RIP chord. RIP chord.
You see, just like that. Let's keep it simple, guys. Look, I even replaced my sound. So let me go back to Lost Lizard. And then this is the sound. And then I'm just gonna duplicate. You know me, I just like duplicating things, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna look for another sound, a different one, which kinda, yeah, I don't want like.
What's the better way to make chords?
Just like that, you see.
To plot them yourself? Or just use RIP chord? RIP chord. RIP chord.
Okay, so now what I want us to do is I want us to do like the bass line. So the bass line, I just want to keep it simple. I just want to use the log drum, which I'm just gonna tweak it, drop this, drop, increase this, then just like that. And then now I have this log drum, and remember I said we'll plot it at the bottom of the note.
What's the better way to make chords?
Just like that, and then you have your log drum. Then I'm just gonna put it in a different pattern, and then just paste this here. And then what I'm gonna do, just do that, and then once from here, what I want to do is I want to add the hi-hat. So hi-hat, I'm just gonna go to pattern number 4, and then I just want to add this hi-hat just like that, just like that. I'm using stock, guys, in the drums, as you can see. And then now I have, so where's this thing? Oh, it's where I was recording, so it's off. I need to switch on that. So now if I play this, we say.
What's the better way to make chords?
Let's match our hi-hat so it's more solid.
To plug them yourself?
And then I'm just gonna put that, then you get this.
Or just use RIP chord? RIP chord. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it
You see, so just like that. Then now I'm just gonna take these. You know me, I like to copy the same thing over and over. Then I'm just gonna open flex, look for a piano, paste the same thing, and then once I have these, and then let's just gonna play it here, which is this, play it here. Then now that's kinda high, so I'm just gonna just like that, you see. So from here, what I can do is I can put Mosquito. You know me and Mosquito, like we are friends. So I'm just gonna look for Mosquito, and then my favorite Mosquito is. Then this is my Mosquito. Then I'm just gonna push it up there. Once I have it up, I'm just gonna take it. Then what I would do is put it in a different pattern. And then once I have it here in a different pattern, and then just put it here. So now I have this. Once you're here, and then we can start adding things. Let's just go here, something like a plank, or I don't know, anything that you can play with. Let's just go to flex. I kind of like flex because it have these planks to kind of like this plank. This is just a way to show that you can just make a song just like that. You see how our song is simple. There's like 8 layers already, and then now we can start like moving. Unlike a lot of people when they produce, they like add a lot of things. Nah, let's just create some shakers here. This is stock sounds. All of them, they are here. They are here in the packs here. All this sound are just stock, so I want like to create a shaker. So the swing is 50% here, as you can see, and then so just gonna put this here. Just gonna push this. I'm trying to create a shaker. Okay, just think that's it. That shake it's enough. Then now we continue playing here. And then we can look for a crusher. Maybe here. Just gonna drop the volume here. Kinda like this. Which is this one. Just gonna put it here. Just like that. So I also like this sound, this. So I'm just gonna put it here. And I'm just gonna make it like the head, which just like that. Here, 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 here. And then maybe here, I don't know. Let's see. So this shows that from here, like, you can like have a full song just like that. If you check, I mean, our track is long enough, and then now you can just create a break, and once you're done with the break, and then copy the same thing, and then from there and repeat it, and then you are done with the song. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that this is how you can do this thing using RIP chord. So there are more videos related to that. So I'll be cooking more and 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 more until people like are good in terms of like terms of creating chords, not really like creating chords, but in terms of like having that feel now, yeah, I'm happy I can do something. Because I know some people, when they try like to produce, they feel like, I can't produce because I'm struggling with chords and so forth, or I don't have packs. Hence, this is the reason I had to use stock, so people can see that you can literally use stock to come up with drums and create like some cool loops just like that. So for today, that's it, and there's more coming. There's more coming. There's more coming. There's more coming. So if you still remember, FOPs, they be on the way. Collab with my people. It's back. Danko, I'm out.